So many Pro Bowls were on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7 as it'll be the Armadillos of Mexico City taking on the Dragons of Honolulu. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. So they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Spears. Let me put him on steps to his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit. He tried to drive right through anyway. We're fortunate to get a yard out of that one. From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. Keely Ringo getting home from his spot in the secondary. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and get the quarterback too.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for more. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They run it out of the gate with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. When you look at this defense, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second and 7. Love now. He's going to air one out. That's going to be incomplete. facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. He's going to get that to his right back. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it results in a fresh set of downs.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they're going to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you actually know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did to that play.
Back to the run, Damian Smith. Down at the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mix traffic. But in this case, it was a free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Play fake. Here's Love.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run here with Smith. He changed it. First yardage as he takes this one down to 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everybody's looking at the offense and saying, this got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
First down, they go again. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea to slow down.
DeAndre Swift with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on a short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's complementary football. That's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So net gain of 1 there. Back out there at the line for the next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 40 and out. Changes it.
Just making sure that you trust the biggest part you have. The big touchdowns in possession. You're trying to get things moving. Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts.
Looks like it's going to be 2 possessions now to start this football game. I think we have to sit down and talk about what went wrong last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. 26-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. Ready for their next drive.
They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a two-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice in meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game.
Damn good block, Shed.
2 yards long, second and 12.
That's the struggles last was getting these negative plays up to second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Right back to switch again. To the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Red, yellow.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's out to the flat for Swift. There's the stiff arm. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards on the play as they pick up the first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Shot, 17. Check, view. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Fight 60.
On play action. Love to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Baron Browning able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd down, Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Baron Browning drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Right back to Spears. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Hurts sets up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On the ready.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ultra.
Swift going to try up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Love. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Powers through, and he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Love, he's going to change the play here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, check Mega.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Armadillos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing. Love. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there on third down. 43 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
From the gun, here's Swift. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. On third down, here comes Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 68 yards on the ground for him now, as he's done that on 15 carries.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Ready, ready.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And motioning left, that's Pittman. Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Baron Browning able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off from the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they
got his man complete. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete, and all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. A strong running. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Slide 2. Fight, white. Red, cycle. Still green. Ready?
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Love. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Baron Browning, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Butker's kick here is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
5, 90 seconds, come on, 38. Hey, go steal. Set.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the ball. Hey, check Mega. Blaster, sit. Cut.
Love, they go play action now. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Black Ultra. Claws red. Sit. Better. Ready?
3rd and long for Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Butker's kick here is good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. Across midfield. He's on his way. DJ Moore. And touchdown. DJ Moore. 77 yards. And the Dragons are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Hurts will throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here today. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Ready. Check, man. Check, huh?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game.
I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Powering his way forward.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Love's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Here's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Armadillos add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that one complete downfield to Kupp.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Hey, 73.
Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
To a knee goes Love, and that should be that.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.
Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Mexico City, it's a win that was long overdue as they move to 1-6 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Honolulu, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.